It's just a shame.
This fucking rat. This dude rolled up on this grind zone, sees Hunter Juju grinding, right? And pulls up her stream, realizes she's not streaming BDO, timestamps it for everybody.
That she was streaming herself playing Lost Art while someone recorded her farming mobs on video.
Oh god, man. Literally 4K, guys. Actually caught in 4K. This is Bozo Network, which is funny because like Bozo's been making videos for what, like a few weeks to a few months now or so. And these videos get views, guys. It took a little while for him to kind of get off the ground. I discovered him almost immediately, and I know he knows that because I was like, his video had like 50 views on it. I was like the first comment. Because like it popped up on my feed. I was like, what's this, bro? Oh, this looks good. You know what I mean? But you can see he's got 2.9K view on a video from 5 days ago. He's only got 308 subscribers. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, guys, that you should go ahead, like if you like this video, you should think about subscribing, because like most of his viewers aren't actually hitting that subscribe button. So Bozo, one thing I'm gonna say is you should probably like put like a like subscribe thing somewhere in your video. But this is a 20-minute video. What Bozo Network does is he reports on the BDO drama each week. Oh my goodness,
Divine
the BDO drama. But he reports on the BDO drama each week, and if I go through, we'll look at his videos at the end. But like if you look at all his videos, he basically puts out like a video a week or so, and he tries to cover the BDO drama that was kind of put out that week. Obviously, I'm in there a few times. He's been very respectful for me, and I like the way that he covers the drama because he doesn't go too far into it. The problem with BDO drama is, for some reason, everybody in BDO, man, if the drama goes like a little too far, like just a little bit too long, you go a little bit too far into it, everybody's got to make it about their personal life. Oh my god, bro. Everybody's got to make it about their personal life. It's crazy. It's crazy. Thanks for the partner well wishes, boys. Anyway, he made this like BDO drama Iceberg, which people told me I need to react to. It was sent to me by Fake Uni. And he was like, I love this. You need to watch this. And I was like, oh, it's Bozo. I can't believe I missed this.
Guys, and welcome to this special episode of Black Desert Online Drama. On today's special episode, another fellow BDO YouTuber and myself have cooked up a BDO drama retrospective Iceberg. You may think of it as a BDO equivalent of the Spider-Verse canon events.
We are about to eat. We are about to eat. I know all of this fucking lore, man. Bro, this...
Disclaimer. The content presented in this Iceberg is largely derived from testimonies, clips, screenshots, and speculation.
Yep.
Approach it with a level of skepticism.
Always.
Additionally,
to be clear, guys, you should always approach drama with a level of skepticism. That's why when we went over like the Lunar Lay Neptune's drama, you'll notice that I had both sides present so that both sides could speak their mind. Because otherwise, you have to approach it with massive skepticism. Where's the receipts? Are these clipped out of like where's the proof for any of this? Like this is just looks like it's clipped out of context, blah blah blah. Like you need to be skeptical when you're going over drama, especially in the BDO community. People love faking stuff in the BDO community. Speaking of which, did you go over the oh god, yo, I'm not gonna get canceled. There's no like bad screenshots in here, right? Because there's like fake screenshots of like, you know, zeroed in and like other stuff. Like I'm not gonna run into any of that, am I?
it is important to refrain from harassing or bothering any individuals mentioned in this video.
I would skip the Ari love. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
The intention here is not to fuel further drama, but rather provide a retrospective on the notable dramas that have unfolded within the BDO community over the years.
Oh, God. So, wait, where am I, man? No, no! Yo, did I get above or below Blade Bow Quest? That's my question. Does my drama rate above or just getting fired? I think that personally, I don't know. It happened directly to me, so I don't know. But from your guys' perspective, which one felt worse?
Black Desert Online stands out as an exceptional MMORPG renowned for its vibrant community. However, recent years have seen a series of tumultuous events unfold, many of which have faded into obscurity. On today's episode, we delve into memorable moments that continue to resonate within the community, sparking ongoing discussions whether for their positive or negative impact.
Always.
Level 1.
Oh, thank God I wasn't first. Oh, thank God fake uni quitting got above me. We're good, guys. I am not the rank 1 drama that has ever happened in the game. We're good. I would agree. I think the Blade Bow quest get like the 2 workers 1 node was actually just crazy, and then the fake uni stuff also went kind of hard, and then it was mine probably. Yeah.
Known outside BDO, the tip of the iceberg. The tip of the iceberg. This level includes a few events that have really been famous or infamous in this case, and that have been reviewed or are known by gamers outside the BDO community. The Blade Bocus 2 workers 1 node incident. Back in the early glorious days of BDO, popular streamer Blade Bocus has been accused of cheating and was banned as a result. Things started.
I like how he glosses over this.
Xpenny1 just resubscribed for 3 months.
I love watching him. That's my favorite thing about Blade. Benny, thanks so much for the 3-month resub, man. To be clear, I watched all of Blade's content. I was one of his biggest fans back in the day because when I started the game, he was one of the only people that made consistent guides for the game. Now, granted, he was like making money off those guides. Like, if he didn't want to go gather Wolf's Blood anymore, you guys need to understand that Blade Bowquest would literally make a guide and then like that would shape the metagame back then. That's how it worked, right? So like if he was like, hey guys, I found this great this method for gathering sheep blood. You guys should all go gather sheep blood so that I don't have to. And then like a bunch of people would go do it and selling it on the market, and he would just buy it all.
For 8 months.
Right? This is how it worked. When it comes to Blade, I think that Blade pretty clearly, like, he was caught with 2 workers on 1 node, guys. To, like, sum up this drama, he was caught live, and this happened multiple times in a row. Multiple times in a row. Okay? Where, like, he was literally caught red-handed with more than 1 worker on a node. Morlin TV had a great video on it if you guys want to watch it. We've watched it. I've reacted to it on my channel once before already. Just super great. But I think that the biggest downfall for Blade was that he just kept talking about it. Like, if you get caught up in some serious red-handed, like, your controversy, he just kept talking about it over and over. Every time Blade goes live, man, he just can't help himself. I mean, shit, he went live in the BDO category, like, what, like 6 months ago now? He goes live, and here comes Trepex into his chat. He goes, hey man, when's our new Worker Empire guide coming out? Just to press his buttons, and he immediately went off on a tangent talking about it. I'm like, Blade, man, you gotta just stop this. This is madness. He even publicly asked Jay for an apology. Oh, no, he didn't just publicly ask Jay for an apology. He got flown to Pearl Abyss headquarters. Hold on. Here's the see, I've already watched it. The CEO interview. So where this is JJ, this is the executive producer or the chief officer. I apologize. She's basically the CEO of Pearl Abyss America. I don't think that JJ is the CEO of Pearl Abyss. I think she's the CEO of Pearl Abyss America. Yeah, and it says that right here. But again, he introduces her as the CEO of Pearl Abyss, which is not technically true, but I've met JJ. This is like the nicest person you're ever gonna meet. JJ is super nice. Super, super nice. Anyway, like, they have him into the office, and he, like, talks about how this accusations and the way that Cacao handled this and Pearl Abyss handled this got, like, ruined his streaming career and stuff. And I'll be honest with you, Blade would have recovered just fine. And I know this as someone that streams now. Blade would have been fine. He had 2 workers, 1 node. Oh god, is this big controversy? If Blade had literally just said, hey, yeah, I messed up, guys. It's my bad. Won't happen again. Whatever. And just moved on, he'd have been fine. But it was deny. And he always brought it up every time he went live. It just made him look really bad, man. Like, you just got to move on. You just don't talk about it anymore. right? Because denying it makes you look bad. Even if it's not true, denying it makes you look bad. And like talking about it makes you look worse. So like, it's like my drama. I don't really talk about my drama very much.
It was discovered that you could somehow
I'm sure we're going to
put
talk
two
about it here,
workers
though.
on the same exact node to farm resources, meaning you could basically double the amount of resources generated. At the time, this caused a lot of controversy as people were calling him out to be a cheater and other people were calling him out.
My take on this, I love Blade. I love all of his content. I loved his guides and stuff. And to be clear, I 100% thought he did this intentionally. And I still was watching him anyway because I did not care. Because again, 2 workers on one node really doesn't mean all that much. It's like whatever. I mean, guys, think about the resources you get for having a worker on a node and then double it. Oh, God. Not even double because of the how. I don't want to go into the details, but like he basically had like a green worker on the node. Like nobody cares.
As it was just an accident.
But like to me, Blade was one of the most anal retentive players I've ever seen in my life. I find it extremely difficult to believe that he would have missed something so critical like this.
Anyway, you can check the video in the description for his explanation of the whole situation. Fake Uni quitting. Fake Uni, BDO's favorite RNG gambler and banana peeler, not so long ago, stated on stream that he was quitting the game. What ensued next was one of the biggest enhancing gambling stream of all time.
True.
Thousands watched as Fake Uni completely destroyed his...
You guys need to understand that Fake Uni used to be an extremely big content creator in our category. He's still a big content creator. He's incredibly good at making YouTube content. He's really good at making live Twitch content. He's just really good. He's got that personality, right? But like, he just doesn't have the viewership that he used to because of, well, primarily this controversy and the fact that people just don't know how to let stuff go, man.
Gear wheel in the span of a few hours. Controversy sparked when he later came back to the game and the GMs restored all the items he had in the inventory trash bin. So they didn't restore any of the gambling stuff that he broke. They just restored whatever he threw away after he was done. He was later accused of being a cheater because the GMs had restored the item.
I don't know how much detail I want to give to this. He legit made me delete my account. Well, that's your stupid. Argos, I apologize. But here's the thing, man. If you deleted your BDO account because of something that happened with a streamer, that's a you problem, man. That's not Fake Uni's fault. You can just not watch him. You know what I mean? Like how is that Fake Uni's fault? Like you guys, none of you should be quitting the game because of something I said or did on stream. Like, what are we even talking about? You would just stop watching, right? It's really not that difficult. Like, guys, come on. Don't blame Fake Uni for you quitting the game. Don't blame Fake Uni because, oh, this, that, and the other thing. No, take some responsibility. Like, yeah, sure, it probably made you angry, but that's about it. Don't be like the Twitter Karens that try to blame that make third world problems about themselves. You know what I mean? Can you give more context to what Fake Uni did? I don't understand. I'm going to approach this very carefully because I do love Fake Uniform. I love Fake Uni. So he had a big blowout enhancing stream where he basically blew up all of his gear, and then he threw out the remainder of his gear. So he literally threw it into the dumpster. Okay, like what was left into the dumpster. Okay, he got a Pendisto, if I remember correctly, from this stream, and then maybe 1 or 2 other things. And he kept those on the account. Rest of it he just threw into the trash. Well, 2 weeks later, he decided to come back to the game. It was like a number of weeks later. He decided, I don't know the exact timeline. He decided to come back to the game. He put in a support ticket, and the GMs gave him back all of the stuff that he had thrown away into his trash bin. At least this is what was said. I have not asked Fake Uni exactly what they gave back, but my understanding is they gave him back everything that he had thrown away in the trash bin, which many of you would know. Typically they do not do. They don't just, like, if you throw away every piece of your gear wheel, they're only going to give you back 2 things, right? That's usually how it works. Now I would say that, like, if somebody threw away their entire gear wheel and they put in a support ticket, maybe the GMs help you too, right? I don't know. I've never thrown away my gear wheel and put in a support ticket, so I don't really know how strict they were about enforcing that rule. But I do know that Fake Uni got back some extra stuff. Test it out. I'm good, guys. Thanks. Really, I do. I I really do appreciate my Twitch career. And we're gonna get to why you guys shouldn't be watching me, I'm sure, in the next like 2 minutes of this video. But again, like this happened like 4 or 5 years ago, guys. This happened a while ago, and like it really wasn't that big of a deal. Fake Uni has started new accounts since then. He does all kinds of other stuff since then. All of this gear is completely irrelevant, but a lot of people use this as a reason to hate Fake Uni, and there's really no reason to do that. Just like Blade Boquest. To be clear, Blade Boquest had 2 workers on 1 node. Whether he did that or not, who cares, guys? It's 2 workers on 1 node. You know, they punished him. He certainly got his, like, who gives a Fake Uni got some gear back. Yeah, okay, but I guarantee you he's lost enough at this point. Who gives a shit? Like, we gotta get past this, man. Like, who gives a... Like, he's such a good content creator, man.
The
like,
VOD is still up on his channel, so I recommend you could go watch it. Pretty entertaining. Blue Squadron fired.
Oh, God, bro. Here we go, man.
This has been covered so many times and even reviewed by Asmongold himself, so I won't go into too much details. Here's what happened briefly. Blue got involved in some drama with someone from his guild's leadership at the time.
Yep.
After deciding to leave the guild and part ways, something...
Okay, I didn't decide to leave the guild. They kicked me and removed me from the Discord, but yep.
Or someone happened that caused Blue Squadron to get fired from his job as
Correct.
a teacher in real life.
Yep, my job was made aware, and I was fired.
I recommend you check out the interview he did with Asmongold for his side of the story.
Right.
And also you can check out Goldsteinsberg's video for the other side of the story. Level...
Yeah, Goldstein made a video about it. He's made like 7 videos about me. I don't really give a shit. But like when this controversy happened, guys, you understand that my life was drug up in about, I'd say probably 10 million people. 10 million people drug my life, my life into like the forefront. People dug into my personal life. People dug into like everything about me, trying to investigate this situation and obviously fact checking everything that I had said and everything that I had gone through. Okay. And like there was a Google Doc, which I'm sure that he will mention later. There was a Google Doc made for Reforged's side of the story, or like the people that basically ruined my life. Those people made a Google Doc
resubscribed for 2 months.
Trying to show their side of the story, right? This Google Doc was passed around like a street hooker to the entire BDO community. And to be clear, it doxed the living shit out of me. Okay, so much so that Google actually banned it for Google TOS, number 1. Number 2, it was reviewed by Cannon. You guys remember Cannon, the streamer that everybody in the BDO category seems to love to hate? Yeah, he reviewed it live on stream as a third party. As an objective third party. He was not involved in the situation. He had known about my side of the story, and he reviewed this entire Google Doc, start to finish, read it line for line on stream in front of like 1,500 people, and it looked like a manifesto by a crazy person. I mean, in the Google Doc, guys, it literally says, guys, I know that they didn't do it because I asked them and I believe them. They said that they didn't do it and I believe them. The sources, trust me, bro, for the whole goddamn document.
Level 2, or near the surface. This is the drama that most casual BDO players have heard about, or know about because they were covered by streamers, or because they brought changes to the game. The Shaky Bay controversies. Shaky Bay, the man of so many controversies. It would take an entire video to explain the drama this man has been involved in.
That's actually so true. Shaky's been in drama with just about every creator that you can think of, guys. It's insane. It's literally nuts.
But one for sure that people will remember is the infamous Hands versus Shaky Bay saga.
Oh, yeah.
Over the span of multiple years,
I watched both of their videos more than I probably have read the Bible in my lifetime. It's the truth.
Shaky Bay and Hands have been dropping videos calling each other out repeatedly, fighting open world, in battle arena, in the comment section, everywhere. The beef was never really squashed, and we have yet to see where this all ends.
I don't know. Hans took down his video, if I remember correctly, for one reason or another, but I don't know what Hans ultimately took it down for. But yeah, those two were kind of going at each other. But like, Hans put up a bunch of like screenshots of Shaky saying like really bad things, guys, like the bad words. You know what I mean? And then obviously Shaky was like, yeah, none of that's true, whatever. And then Hans fired back again, and no one really cared because let's be honest, guys, if people say homophobic or racial slurs in the BDO community, no one really gives a shit. At the end of the day, what really matters is if they catch you cheating, though, that's when everybody cares. That's the funny thing. Like, if you're caught cheating, it's like a million times worse than if you said like the N-word or something. That's how crazy our community is, man. They get the pitchforks out. That's why fake unis drama got bigger than this did. It is what it is.
The estimate of their situation. Have you ever heard of the guild called WeChat?
Just like
back
League.
in the days.
I think ultimately, at the end of the day, I think that most gamers understand that sometimes you just say bad words. You know what I mean? Especially when you're younger. You know what I mean? If you're a younger guy, you just say stupid shit sometimes. You know what I mean? It's like chat's a little more forgiving. But if you cheat, it's over. Right? It's over.
Oldir or Estimate, whatever you may know him as, spent a ridiculous amount of money on BDO.
Oh, this guy.
Debates over pay to win and RMT account sharing.
Yeah, this is basically the equivalent of what I'm doing with Hercules right now, guys. Except that I think, didn't this guy spend like $100,000 on BDO?
After being banned, he later did a full interview.
I think Asmund did a react to this. If I remember correctly.
Explaining what happened and his perspective, and also explaining how much he spent on the game. The link to the full interview will be in the description for you to check out. BDO KR macro bans.
Oh, yeah, see, guys, this is why when I meet Jay, he's probably going to cancel me at the Heidel Ball. This 100%, they're 100% going to cancel me. I guarantee you the Korean office hates me. 100% guarantee the Korean office hates me because I ran them down for this.
A few Korean players have been banned for supposedly using macros. The whole thing sparked a lot of drama when it was later proven that some of them weren't really cheating. Or
they had faked it, yeah.
I guess we'll never know. Check out the video in the description for more detail.
It was crazy, yeah. The Beidong video where he literally shows himself off screen pressing buttons with like a second keyboard was insane, guys. It was crazy. They banned him, guys. They banned him. Do I need to skip any of this? This is Tim Allen. Tim Allen has a bad tendency to say stupid things. Anyway, Burlebus banned him. And then I made a react video that Asmund picked up about it. And then Burlebus unbanned him immediately after that. It was crazy. So I guarantee they're pissed with me. We can't use macros at all. It's better if you just don't use them at all. You can put one button on one mouse button. So if your mouse has buttons on it, I can't really show my mouse, but like if your mouse has buttons on it, you can put one, like the number 6 on one button. But if you put like the number 6 and a space bar on that button, it's chover. They can ban you. That's how it works, right? But like basically the KR community came out and witch hunted a couple of their top streamers because it looked like they had been macroing. And it turns out one of them tried to like play it. The other one probably wasn't really macroing either, but like never really did get to the bottom of that. But like he got permanently banned, and then the other streamer was definitely faking it, and he showed that he was faking it, and the community looked like a bunch of idiots over in KR for even suggesting it.
Node war glitches.
I think Sardako's using a mouse macro. No, and like that again, Sardako's brand new to the game. I'll talk to him about the TOS, but like, it's okay to macro like one button to one thing. That's fine. But if you have like 3 buttons hotkeyed to one button, technically that's against TOS, right? And what they're really trying to avoid is having you grinding while you're not at your computer, right? Like that's what they're going to get upset about. What's this tip? Okay, so I'm curious. Tim Allen's been involved in a massive amount of controversy. Hopefully you didn't cover like it too badly. Hanzo Sama, thanks for the prime sub, man. Let's see what he said.
Lots of glitches with node wars happened over the last years, but one of them that really stood out was the IDC node war glitch that happened in Valencia. After
I
winning
remember
a
this.
node war, the guild IDC was rewarded with 27 quadrillion silver.
Yes, quadrillion, guys. Quadrillion. Just to be clear, they won a node and got 27 quadrillion silver in their guild bank. And what the smart players did was they said, okay, nobody move, don't touch it, everybody walk away, right? Like, some people just dropped guild because they didn't want to be associated, right? What some of the idiots did was they gave the guild members a payout. They handed the money out as a payout. And I'm pretty sure they all got banned. Everybody that kept the money or spent the money got banned. I'm pretty sure.
From the node. The guild master then used the funds to send a payout to all his members, which later resulted in a big ban wave.
Yeah.
At the time, popular BDO Twitch streamer Tim Allen was also part of IDC and immediately reported the glitch to the PA officials. Goon versus Canon and Brobear TV. Goon is a guild that has been around on BDO, known for their toxicity and memes.
I heard Goon was back. Is that true? It kept me awake last night.
Last year, they were involved in the removal of the Black Robe guy and the Ward Exchange after they stream sniped small Korean streamers Canon and Brobear TV for months.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck, guy. Goon has been single-handedly the most influential guild in Black Desert Online history. Goon, as a guild, one group of guys actually got the TOS changed. In like the official Pearl Abyss TOS, they had NPCs removed from the game because they existed. Right? Like, one-sided deck changes came. All of this, Goon. Goon everything.
The Neptune's controversies. Whether it's beefing
I love how I'm in the lower left and it's the Neptune. Nobody pay any attention.
with Shaky Bay, Lunarly, or straight up asking people to dox him, Neptune's has been in a lot of dramas over the years. Some of those include lying about things, calling out people, fake racism allegations, etc. Him and Shaky Bay, even though they hate each other, are pretty much the same breed. They live off of the cloud they create from the drama.
It's kind of based. It was kind of based. I don't know. Like, he's kind of spitting right now, guys.
Level 3. Veteran players in the cold water. This is stuff that is known mostly by veteran players, so people who have been really playing.
Some of this is so good. I don't know what this is, but I'm very excited to hear about that. This, oh, guys,
for at
just
least a few years. Most
Hunter Jew who?
of this stuff is pre-COVID era or early COVID days. The barcode maps incident. Have you ever heard of mappers or the
Yeah. So how do I sum this up in a reasonable way? Because I think he probably glossed. Let's see what he says.
term mapping? The whole thing started long ago when the GM of the guild Barcode and a few of its members abused the account creation system during a BDO sale to make hundreds of accounts and run map scrolls. Scrolls that would spawn a boss for a guild, and you could get rewards from defeating it. They were later punished for the whole exploit. Some of them were banned, some of them had their silver removed. Anyway.
Oh God. Okay, yeah, he glossed over it, guys. So essentially, it was a new and returning player event where you could get, if you were a new player and you hit level 56, you could get a map for your guild. You put it in the guild storage, the guild ran the map together, and everyone got rewards for like hitting this big treasure chest. Well, as it turns out, the rewards were actually really, really good. Like, you're talking an average of like 400 mil a chest, and the chests took all of like 10 seconds to kill. And like, so if you had a lot of these chests, you could imagine people could make silver very quickly. So what certain guilds decided to do, i.e. Barcode, Black Rose, Ceremony, and a few of the other PvP guilds on the scene, decided to do was they took this new and returning player event and they made it into an event for themselves. So they would make a new account. As you guys are aware, BDO accounts are free until you hit level like 56 or something, or for like a week or something. You get like, there's an event going on where you could get a new account free for a week, and if you hit level 56 it was free, whatever. So they'd make a new account. They would compass that account down to Miramok Ruins, which at the time was the biggest, was the best EXP per hour in the game. They would sit in a tree for like all of like, I don't know, 15 minutes to hit level 56. They would take the map, they would put it in storage, delete the account, and do it again. And again, 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 and again. Hundreds of times, if not thousands. I don't know how many total times, right? So like, and to be clear, Korea did this exploit before we did. The funny thing is, and this is what makes this event really bad, not like to play devil's advocate a little bit here. Korea got this event before we did, this little map event, and the Koreans exploited it in the exact same way that we did, okay? And then they gave us the same event, and at the bottom of the event, in like little asterisk letters, it says like, if you in any way attempt to exploit this event, we have the right to restrict your account. Okay, something like this. Okay, something like this, and like that was going to deter people from doing it. It was crazy. It was insane. So like, they did it. The best thing, honestly, of that event, Wall of Kai, who was a streamer back then. He was actually a really big streamer. Currently the GM of Barcode. But like, Kai goes, this would never hold up in a court of law. They can't ban us. Me, that aged well. The whole goddamn guild got purged overnight. It was crazy. It was insane. Yeah, like, it was literally, I wish I still had the clip, to be honest with you. Like, that shit was so funny. I almost died. And keep in mind, this is the same Barcode that I was in not too long ago, because like, they fixed their act. And like a few, like 4 or 5 years passed, and then I ended up being in Barcode for a while, and then ended up departing for other reasons. But like, yeah, it's still like the same ish Barcode, the different leadership core kind of, but like Kai's still running things over there. But like, they kind of cleaned up their act. They're much better now, but it was kind of all the controversy, all the rage back then. It was pretty funny. And then Joe Never Fails. If any of you guys don't know who Joe Never Fails is, this is kind of a rabbit hole. But like, Joe Never Fails literally said verbatim on stream, he said, guys, I asked
Dark
the CMs.
Ryan just resubscribed for 8 months.
It's not an exploit.
It's been 8 months, crazy.
Okay? He basically said, it's not an exploit, I asked them. And then one of the other partners, the Rats, keep in mind, this is the Cacao Partner Program. This is not the Pearl Abyss Partner Program. Pearl Abyss had very little to do with any of this, handling any of this. This was Cacao back then. It was the publisher that we were dealing with. The Cacao Partner Program, one of the Rats from the Cacao Partner Program, we still don't know who it was to this day, snipped him like 2 minutes after he literally just said, guys, it's not an exploit, I asked. Somebody snipped him asking in partner chat, hey, is this an exploit? It was like the most damning thing, bro. Everybody went on a like, we hate Joe Never Fails arc. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. Tim Allen came out and defended him. I can't believe some rat leaked that's up to leak images from the partner Discord. I mean, I've leaked thousands of DMs from different people, but damn, that's up, you know, standard Tim Allen stuff. Like, just trying to get in on it, but like, it was crazy. Then Vert actually got banned on Twitch. You guys remember this? Vert got banned for the map drama. He was literally watching people do the maps. It might have been Black Rose or Barkard or whoever. It was one of the major guilds, but like, he was literally watching one of those guilds do the map, and he was like, wow, guys, this is crazy. And then he got mass reported and banned. He got mass reported and banned. Some people said it was for exploiting, which, if that is the case, it was wrong. But it was very likely because he was watching an exploit, and like, since their family names were present on stream, like, I'm gonna tell you right now, you can't have witch hunting on Twitch. So, like, if he said anything, I don't know exactly what was said, but if he said anything that was remotely like, damn, we need to report these people, or damn, we need to do this, that's probably what he got banned for. But it was only for like a day or two. Vert honestly did nothing wrong with that situation. Just want to be clear. Did nothing wrong, but he did catch a Twitch ban for even watching people exploiting. Like, it was crazy. I don't think that he deserved it, but like, it is what it is. Pretty crazy. The mapping drama was probably the biggest exploit drama in BDO's history for sure.
The Unter Juju ban.
No, Vert didn't lose very much viewers after that. Vert hovered at the same viewers regardless. If anything, he gained viewership. Vert's been around a long time, and he's never really been involved in a major controversy except for maybe Ace Alpha. But, like, he's just a super good guy. People love Vert. There's literally no reason to hate Vert. I've gotten mad with him a couple times, but, like, nothing that, like, I'm actually legitimately mad with him for. I'm sure he's been mad with me for a number of times, too. But, like, he's just a nice guy. Like, there's really... He's like Mac, man. How do you get mad at Mac? How do you get mad at Vert? You know, it's just super nice guys, minding their business, nothing but nice things to say. They're just nice guys. Yeah.
Popular streamer Unter Juju was banned.
Oh, this was so juiced, man. I remember the packs. Okay, I'll let him cook.
And some time ago for using a pilot to grind on her account. Account sharing and boosting is not permitted within BDO's TOS. It's just a shame.
This fucking rat. This dude rolled up on this grind zone, sees Hunter Juju grinding, right? And pulls up her stream, realizes she's not streaming BDO, timestamps it for everybody.
That she was streaming herself playing Lost Art while someone recorded her farming mobs on BDO.
Oh, God, man. Literally 4K, guys. Actually caught in 4K. Yeah, like, unironically caught in 4K. I remember seeing this and going, damn, that was stupid. Like, this is all before I was a streamer, guys. This mapping thing, Hunter Juju, all of this is before my time. But I was a viewer. I was one of you guys during this. And I just ate this shit up. This is so juice. I remember Pax, who is the GM of Notorious. That's the guild that she's in here. The GM of Notorious puts out like a public statement going, today, we officially removed Hunter Juju from the guild. I just want to say that none of us in any way ever condone any sort of piloting or exploiting activities that the rest of the guild constantly does. Like, bro, like it was I'm gonna keep it a buck, guys. I saw Pax's announcement and I love Pax. And he covered his ass on it, but I'm gonna keep it real. If you think that the major siege guilds, every single one of them, Show, Black Rose, Digital, Corrupt, Barcode, Notorious, Clash, APOC, all of them. If you think that at least some of their members aren't currently involved in piloting, you're crazy. You're on some cope. Yeah, Bassy Core, yeah, back in the day, Relevance, all that stuff. Like, Vertex back in the day, like, all of them did piloting stuff. That was the thing. That's how they got ahead. That's how they got so much farther ahead than everyone else did. It is what it is. Like, but like the important thing is that the leadership didn't hear about any of it, because if they ever heard anything, you're banned, right? If you openly say, yeah, I'm piloting, yeah, Roots is just going to remove you from Cho. That's just how it works, right? Like, if you get caught like this, yeah, PAX is going to remove you. And yeah, of course, they're always going to say, guys, don't exploit the game. But like, how do you think that some of these players got this much gear? Give me a break. It's like obvious. Like, everybody got on Notorious's case, but like every major siege guild does this. They still do this.
Streaming herself playing Lost Art while...
This was big because she was a streamer. Hunter Juju was kind of a big streamer. She's got a lot of other controversy around her too, but we're not going to touch on that.
Someone recorded her farming mobs on BDO. The Joe Never Fails domestic abuse allegations. Joe Never Fails used to be a pretty big streamer back in the days.
Oh, God, dude. Okay, yeah, I was there live for this stream. Believe it or not, I watched this.
Racking up a fairly good amount of viewers every stream. One particular stream ended dramatically as police officers entered Joe's apartment after his girlfriend at the time had called them to report for domestic abuse. We never got the full story, and what happened here is still a mystery for most people.
As it should be. It's his personal life. I don't really think that it should be like, yeah, essentially Joe got called. I was there live when it happened, so I can give my 2 cents on it. Joe got called away from the computer, came back to the computer, and all it really was, guys, my girlfriend called the cops. We don't even know. As far as we're aware, I don't actually remember him saying that domestic abuse was even involved. I just remember him coming back to the computer and saying, guys, my girlfriend called the cops. I gotta go. And like, basically that was it. And so like, A lot of rumors were formed. People love to jump to conclusions on the internet. That's how things work. Joe never really talked about it on stream, so we don't really know what happened. But, like, that's my 2 cents. We have no idea why she called the cops, and I'm not just going to jump to the conclusion that Joe was doing anything to her that was inappropriate. So, yeah. I personally don't think that any of this was necessarily true, so... And again, I used to watch Joe.
Yo, Fam Steve and the Femboys. This is all speculation. But some people around the BDO community claim to have encountered popular BDO streamer Yo Fam Steve on some very, very weird Femboy Team VR chat room.
Are you kidding me? He's invited me to like 4 of them. This isn't drama. This is just known. What are we even talking about? Him in a car, you're constantly asking me if I'll get in VR chat with him. Like, yeah, who gives a shit, man? Like, of course, bro, it's VR chat. Everybody's a dude, right? You're just living on the copium that they're not. No one cares, man. Everybody's got needs. It is what it is. You know? Hey, we're talking about the same streamer here who literally had a jug of lube sitting on his desk when he had, like, one of his major clips. Also, the same guy who was watching, like, Hentai Blaster 4000 is one of his most played games on Steam.
Anyway,
are we surprised?
What VR chat stays on VR chat, I guess, huh? The Tim Allen controversies.
Oh boy.
Fighting streamers or involved in the IDC incident? Over the span of his BDO career, streamer Tim Allen has been involved in plenty of stuff. But the one veteran players will always remember is whatever happened at TwitchCon when he broke Joe Neverfail's jaw. The Seonting payout.
Tim did a lot of stuff. Tim did a lot of stuff that was really bad in our community, and there's a reason that not very many streamers want to talk to Tim or collaborate with Tim in basically any way. Tim had a run-in with me as well. It was not nearly as bad as what he did to Joe. But like when I had just started streaming, like I was streaming like 5 or 10 hours a month at the time, but basically Tim would just go live and just watch all my VODs. And he would just make fun of me the whole time. He made like 50 like chat, like, bro, there were like chat commands about me, clips. They're constantly making fun of me. It was constantly dismantled, like monkey this and blue squadron clown that. It was kind of wild. It got really bad. I don't want to really go into details on it, but it did get really bad. Tim had like a really bad habit of constantly beefing with people because he thought that that was what defined good content. He still thinks this way, and it's the reason that he's just not as successful as a content creator as he probably should be. Believe it or not, however much you want to admit it, Tim's actually a pretty entertaining streamer. He just doesn't understand what content is. And so he constantly beefs with other content creators, and it's bad for his career. It is what it is. Thanks for the well wishes, guys. Thanks for the happy partner anniversaries.
Back in the glory days of BDO, Seonting was the most efficient way of generating silver per hour. A lot of people abused the shit out of the guild payout system and Seonting to rack up billions of silver. No wonder PA nerfed all the C content.
You see, Schizo, I'm not talking, bro, I'm not going to accuse him of being one thing or another. I can only say that the Joe Never Fails thing that happened with Tim, I know a lot of details when it comes to that because I wanted to investigate it. Yeah, that's pretty up. And then what he did to me was also up. Not as up, but it was pretty bad. Like, that right there is enough that I think that that's the reason the majority of people choose not to watch him.
The Sage and Warrior Discord incidents.
Oh, this is just...
Last year, the Sage Discord completely imploded after a gif of popular Twitch streamer Emiru was posted. The whole thing was kind of crazy and pretty funny. Also,
I cannot wait. I guarantee you, Emmy does not even know that this happened. I cannot wait to get up in front of 60,000 people in Austin, Texas, and explain to Emmy that our entire Sage community's Discord mentally imploded because a gif of Emmy was posted too many times in the Discord and people got too upset about it. Bro, that shit's gonna be crazy. Like, oh, let him finish.
Here's the gif that caused this whole drama.
No, I'm gonna, bro. I will be weird. I'm not gonna be weird about it, but I am gonna mention it to Emmy when we get there. It's like, Emmy, you're the reason that we have 2 Sage Discords.
Level
Like
4.
literally.
Niche.
But like, if I go to my choose your class guides, guys. This got to be such a big deal, guys. That I made my choose your class guides for the Sage thing, and I got DM'd by like 15 different people, Zethian included. Okay? Because I linked the Sage Discord, and there was like this crazy controversy going on. I'm over here. I'm just trying to make a video, bro. I'm just trying to make a video about why people should play Sage. And everyone is concerned about which Sage Discord I linked in the goddamn video description. Like, it was nuts. Like, the original Discord owner messaged me. I'm getting, like, texts about Emmy. I'm like, who? Like, I don't even know what the hell is going on. Right? But, like, yeah, oh my God, man. The Sage Discord drama was crazy. Crazy. Like, people were so upset. So, to be clear, exactly what happened is, all that it was that I'm pretty sure it was a GIF, something like this.
We imploded after a GIF of popular Twitch streamer Emiru was posted.
Yeah,
The whole
it
thing
wasn't
was kind
even
of crazy and pretty funny.
Yeah, it wasn't even like, guys, this isn't even like a revealing. It's nothing bad. It's nothing like bad or weird. It was just like, you know how like weird, like the weebs and stuff express themselves with cutesy gifs and stuff, right? That's what it was. But like, apparently they started spamming it. You know, because degenerates will be degenerates. It is what it is. But like, and then the guy that like ran the Discord got really upset about it and told everyone to stop or he was going to nuke the Discord. And then he did nuke the Discord. Like, it was crazy, man.
Also, here's the gift that caused this whole drama.
Yeah, like, that's it. That's all it was. It's not even a
Level
bad gift.
4. Niche. Or in the deep waters. This is old drama that no one really talks about anymore, and that only a few handfuls of BDO veterans still know about. Lakari's Game of Guilds. Did you know one...
People keep telling me to watch the Game of Guilds videos, and I can't because Lakari says bad words in them.
Guild used to rule above all? Back when Lakari still played the game, Manup was one of the strongest guilds to ever set foot in Valencia Castle. Over a victory streak of 53 weeks. So much drama happened. There's a whole 20-something video series detailing everything on Lakari's channel, so I suggest you check it out.
Lakari got big because of the Game of Guilds stuff. Like, Lakari took advantage of that and realized that the person with the biggest platform wins the Game of Guilds. And so he made sure that he had the biggest platform and that he had the best YouTube videos. So he did, and then everybody started watching him.
The fake Uni versus Ace Alpha situation. Beauty and the Beast, except the Beauty here is a Monkey Striker player, and the Beast is a 4'9" gambling addict.
God, that was really well done. That was really good, man. Oh, that was a really...
Long story short, both of them have beefed in the past and made exposed videos calling each other out. Who's right? Who's wrong? We don't care, but it surely is entertaining.
Yeah, and then I did a react to it. It was pretty good. And you know the funny thing? Ace Alpha has not made a single video since this happened. I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Yep. I'm a little bit of an Ace Alpha fan, guys. Just give me a break, okay? But yeah. She has not made a video since it came out. She's still a partner? Oh, no. That's actually another cup of drama that I don't think that he went over in here. Bozo, you missed something. We're only halfway through it. But, Ace actually got removed from the partner program. You thirsty? No, Ace makes great content. You guys have watched her videos too. What are we talking about? What? Just because I like her content? Have you seen Ace's content? I actually like it. What do we even know? What do we even mean? Anyway, Ace got removed from the partner program because she made a tier list She was told to stop. Delphi told her, I'm pretty sure it was Delphi, told her, you gotta stop, like making controversies between you and other streamers personal or something. Like, I don't know the exact wordology, but like she was told to ease off the gas pedal. She was told to ease off the gas pedal of making drama with some of the other creators in the partner program. And then she came out and made a tier list of all the BDO streamers, and she put Vert in the D tier. And then she was removed. and then she was promptly removed. It was crazy, bro. Like, the funny thing is, she put Ellie in like the C tier, and Ellie's a, like way bigger streamer than everyone now. Yeah, like crazy, man, crazy. And Vert was a bigger streamer than she was. That was the crazy thing about the video, is that Vert had higher average viewership than Ace did, and she put him in the D tier. That's crazy, bro. How you gonna do that right now, bro?
Entertaining to watch the shit show. The digging exploit ban wave. In the very early days of Valencia release, there was this exploit where you could dig out precious items out of the desert for basically nothing.
Hards and sharps.
Lots of players got banned for abusing this. Casbig. What can I say? He's just the best wizard.
Wait, you mean the guy that just spams "I'm the greatest wizard in the world" in world chat on repeat? This guy's been doing this every day for like 8 years. He's like mentally ill or something. I don't know, but he's kind of like, at this point, it's like tradition. He's like a Giga Chad. You know what I mean?
In the world. If you know, you know. Nah, but for those out of the loop, there used to be this guy that would spam in world chat every day that he's the greatest wizard in the world.
Yeah.
He did that for years, and no one really knows why he did that. But it's
for the same reason that we used to have somebody go through all of our BDO discords and post frog memes every day. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? I don't know what type of like mental illness or like break you have to go through in your life to literally go through over 30 Black Desert discords every single day and post more frog memes every day. But we kind of started looking forward to it after a while, you know what I mean?
stuck out for.
Yeah, it's frogging time. That's what she used to say. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there's a person in the BDO community that used to like literally go through every single Black Desert Discord that she had, go to their memes channel and post like 7 to 15 frog memes every single day. And like eventually she ran out of frog memes pretty quick, right? So like she used to take like 1 or 2 hours of her day every day and make frog memes. And she said she called them her frogging hours. It was really weird. Wholesome, but strange.
For a lot of people, because they were waiting for him to post it in World Chat daily. The Shadow Arena hackers. Back when Shadow Arena was part of BDO and not some ghost town standalone game, lots of people had hackers boost them for free wins. The whole thing sparked a lot of drama, and then PA decided to shut it down. Thank God.
Yeah, they made it a great standalone game. That's super good. Really good. They could have fixed the hackers, though. To be clear, anyone that says that Shadow Arena got removed for hackers is silly. They can fix that for sure. They could have just fixed that and kept it in the game. They chose to go the other way because they were trying to be the Naraka Blade point of the category.
The Jackie Felix versus Huntler saga. They'll probably never beat Casbig, but these two wizard mains surely gave us one of the best beefing arc of all time. This saga that led to an inevitable battle of two very well-known players is still talked about today.
Wait.
Thank you, Jack.
Wait, who won? Jesus, what is this? Some like Edward and Jacob situation? We got Team Hunt Dog in the chat? Like
the Vertex and Snapchat implosion. Imagine you're node warring, fighting for your life, Then suddenly, you get kicked out of guild mid-siege. This thing not only happened once, but twice in the last year. First with
That's a
the
really good
Vertex
meme.
wave kicking everyone, and then Snapchat also getting Thanos out of the blue.
Yeah, this happened like literally 2 times in the same year. So first it was Vertex. If you guys ever wondered why Vertex went from Vertex when we talk about like old Vertex to Vertex to... And I'm separating the two because they do deserve to be separate, but I understand that these two are exactly the same. So Vertex with vowels, basically Phoenix got online one day and they won their siege, and he said, "Great job, everyone," and then he kicked literally everybody from the guild and gave himself the biggest payout in BDO history. That like literally that's what happened to Vertex. He literally just kicked every single person from the guild and then gave himself a fat payout. And then name changed, and I'm pretty sure he's still playing the game today under a different name. No, just nobody knows who he is. It's just that easy, guys. That's how easy it is. Then it became Vertex without vowels because they had to make a new guild, but you can't rename your guild after an old guild if the old guild's core still exists, right? So like for example, I can't name anything Dismantled because the core of Dismantled, like the shell of Dismantled is named Reforged right now. So like they had to name it Vertex without vowels, right? And that was led by Schisms and was probably the best version of Vertex that has ever existed. And then Schisms retired, and it's the Onyx era took over, and we don't talk about that, Simba. That's the dark place.
Providing some clips.
Anyway, the same thing happened to Snapchat about 3 months later.
For context, in the description below, just go and watch them. The Snake Speed Act ban wave. Back in the ancient times, lots of players got banned for using a speed hacking client named Infinity. This included very high-ranking players in the guild Snake. Yes, speed hacking used to actually be a big thing.
There's a lot of different guilds.
Streamers bullied out of BDO.
Yeah, Wutara, that was the one, yeah.
What can I say about this? Summit 1G.
That's Summit. That's Summit. I wouldn't say that Summit was necessarily bullied out of BDO, but let's be honest, we didn't give him an easy time.
Vebe, XQC, the BDO community is...
Okay, Vebe, XQC, Summit, they weren't bullied out. They came, they got what they needed, which was to expand their audience, and then they left. That's how big streamers do it, like the really big ones. I'm not talking about Choice. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about like the big boys with like the 15,000 viewers. You know what I mean? Like that's how it's gonna work.
Is well known for not being very welcoming for big streamers that are trying to expand their audience.
That is true. Whenever we get a big streamer here, the Black Desert community universally says, how can we drive this person from our community? And by the Black Desert community, of course, I mean the like 8 PvPers that just pride themselves on how they can farm a new player over and over for content.
Level 5.
No, Asbin was fine. Like Asbin didn't get bullied or anything. I don't even think Asbin hit level 50, so he couldn't be PvP.
Terminally online, aka the Deep. This is where things start getting up.
The Google Docs? I got sent another Google Doc. Believe it or not, there's another Google Doc. This time it's an EU Google Doc going around. Bro, why is it always a Google Doc, man?
Or that blew up way out of proportion and died really fast. If you follow that kind of drama, you really need to go out and touch some grass.
God, true.
The Ghost vs. Kingsworn Hunter saga.
Oh, thank God you took off.
GM of Ghost beefing with Zeroden, GM of Kingsworn.
Zach used to beef with me back in the day, but I thought it was getting kind of weird, and so I backed out of it pretty quickly. So I just don't... Like, I chose not to associate with Zach anymore after like, it got kind of strange. But, like, Zeroden was like, no, I'm going in. And then it was, like, the beef between these two guys got insane. Like, it was crazy, bro. Like, there was doxing and people making up screenshots and, like, weird shit. And then like Zachary eventually got banned from the game, made a new account, and then I think he quit the game again recently. So like we'll see him again in another 2 months. Like,
was one of the wildest BDO saga lately.
it was really weird.
Things escalated very quickly.
Why did they have beef? Oh, they're like, they had beef because Zirdan goes around killing people on Arsha and like kills people, right? And Kinsworn has a lot of controversy that surrounds it, like, because it's kind of it's a community that's a little bit more engaged, is the word that I'm going to use, than any other community in the Black Desert space. That makes people feel kind of weird. And Ghost was a guild, and Good Fight were guilds that were designed to basically beef with people. That's what Ghost and Good Fight did. They just wanted to beef with you. Open world, in Discord, chat PvP was like their thing. That's what they wanted to do, right? And so like they latched on to Kinsworn very quickly and started accusing them of things, and then Kinsworn fired back in the way that they do, is like the Viet Cong, and then like it was like this massive battle between the two. It was crazy, man.
Real life stuff was brought into the deal. Zero Den phoning Zachary, people dropping fake screenshots, people doxing literal
The J whiteboard.
children, etc.
Yeah,
Overall, a very big shit show.
yeah, it was
A
a
lot
shit
of
show.
stuff is still available about this to this day.
He says that, but I'll be honest with you guys, I've seen it all. You guys gotta do your due diligence on any drama that's in this video. You guys gotta ask, okay, yeah, where's the receipt for that? Is this faked? Is this whatever? Because like there's a lot of this shit. The reason this controversy got so big is because there was a lot of fake shit that was passed around.
The VODs on Zero Den's channel is a good place to start if you're interested. The BDO content cord.
Oh god, you didn't
A
actually
Discord
you didn't actually scroll through the Discord, did you? Because this Discord's like super crazy, bro. I'm gonna have to skip this.
created with the sole purpose of fueling BDO drama. Unfortunately, things were so vile and NSFW in there
Yeah,
that I can't really show a clip for
there it is.
context, but I recommend you check the clip in the description of the video. The Vagabond's Simp Circle. This rumor has been going around for so long that it might just be true. GM of the guild Vagabonds, Ray Lyon, has had to deal with many accusations of building a simp army on BDO to come to her defense every GVG. If you can't beat them, might as well make some wild.
Dear Ray, they are once again attacking my queen. Here's the video link. Okay.
Rumors about them, I guess, huh? The Boaters $100 ban.
I'll be honest with you. He says this, but name a female GM in BDO that isn't accused of just farming simps.
Huh?
Name a female GM in BDO that doesn't just farm simps.
The Boaters $100 ban. So there's this politic Discord for Seed.
Yeah, Ellie can farm me all day. Yeah, bro, that's just how it is. Man, like, they go willingly. They don't know what the hell's going on, bro.
That has been around for a long time. Apparently, the admin of the Discord was paid $100 to ban all the boater guilds.
The GM of Audacity doesn't. Well, I'm not saying that the female GMs intentionally farm simps, guys. Before that the simp armies rise up against me, before we get this misconstrued at all, okay? Jesus, put your weapons back down. Holy moly. I'm saying that because you have a female in charge, you are very naturally going to attract male simps in this way, whether you want to or not. Okay.
From the
That's
Discord.
just how it is.
So that means BDO Navy out. GM Nerida ERP incident. A
What?
new rumor that's been going around recently is
Wh-
that GM Nerida, who
What
likes
is
to
this?
hang around on Kama 2, has been participating in some very shady role-playing stuff. Speaking
What?
of very shady ERP,
Wait, what? I'm gonna Yeah, so like I don't believe that. People will say shit till they're blue in the face. I would like to see the proof or evidence. Yeah, like there's no shot. Bro.
The Calpheon 2, Kama 2 ERP.
Like all of the CMGMs, like if you've ever met them in game, of course they're RPing a little bit, right? Huzzah! Yeah, whatever. Like they say stuff. It doesn't mean that it's. I don't think that it's sketchy in any way.
Incident. A lot of ERP events have happened behind closed doors on Cal 2 and Kama 2 in the past years. One was even raided with elephants apparently, which led to the ban of a few people for disrupting game.
Yeah, disrupting gameplay. More like it was just bestiality at that point, and we can't have that. You know what I mean? You say ERP, you just mean RP. There's a lot of RP that goes on in BDO, and there's nothing wrong with RP. When it becomes ERP, and then you say that it got raided by elephants, well, there's an implication there. You know what I mean? No, they were having like an RP like event or whatever, and they came with elephants to try to block them. So yeah, they got banned for harassment, which they should.
Play after they brought the elephants. The Kiter ban. Nothing much to say about this. Streamer Kiter got banned for doing some dumb shit. Now
again,
he's back under a new name. Lots of people love to meme about this Indian demon of BDO.
This Indian demon. That was the most accurate description of Kaitar I have ever seen. I have ever heard, bro. That's crazy.
The Google Docs. All of them.
Yup. Here it is. Yo, do you have the link to the Google Doc? Yo. Do you have the link to the... Can I have the link to the Google Doc? Please? Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is the things that Blue is... Guys, this is the Google Doc I was talking about before. Things Blue isn't saying. Yeah. The knockdown, drag-out, falsely proclaimed pedophilia accusation. Cass's daughter was doxxed by his viewers. Falsely calling death threat screenshots fakes. Reforward leadership. It's crazy, guys. I mean, this is it. This Google Doc is a ride. This Google Doc is a ride. This Google Doc is crazy. Keep in mind, all of it, mind you, is just Discord screenshots clipped out of context with absolutely no evidence whatsoever other than, trust me, bro, they said it and I believe them. It's a ride. Again, Cannon went through this entire document on stream in front of thousands of people and was like, this is crazy. Can you prove it's not true? Yeah, see, exactly. There it is, bro. Yeah. It's my job to prove that it's not true. Yeah, this is why you just don't even address stupid shit like this. But anyway, this Google Doc came out like at the time of the at the time that I got fired. This Google Doc was made, and again, it circulated the whole BDO community. Everyone realized that it was complete bullshit, and we all moved on. The only people that didn't move on from this, oh, he's got it. Oh, see, now I'm gonna hit it. Now I'm gonna hit it head on. He's got it. He's got, okay. All right. Well, thank you. You're an absolute hero. I'm gonna screenshot all of this.
Every once in a blue moon, some degenerate writes a 20-page Google Docs essay to expose their secret relationship with another BDO player and how things broke apart. Guys, please stop doing this. Can y'all just stick to calling each other out on stream so I don't have to read 20 pages of
thank you. It's true.
Bullshit every time? Please, I'm begging you. Level 6, the Twilight Zone, or the ocean floor. These are the things that nobody wants to ever see again on the game. Stuff that will make you cringe in your seats. The kind of shit that leaves you with this feeling of enough internet for today. You know what I mean. First off, doxing. Doxing has happened and will probably keep happening in the BDO community.
Of course it will.
Multiple known BDO...
This is like the go-to thing whenever you lose an argument, just dox them. Right?
Streamers, YouTubers, and even less known players have had their personal information posted on Discords. Last year was a big year for doxing. Let's make sure 24 is better. By that I mean, let's stop this dumb real-life shit. We're all losers playing BDO after all. Can we just chill? The Black Dragon leaks. Now, this is one of the most
this is the
fucked up
guild.
story you'll ever hear.
This is the Black Dragon Guild he's talking about.
Black Dragon's guild master supposedly blackmailed a player by threatening to leak their nudes. This did not end well, obviously, and I'd rather not go into details about this, cause they want to keep the situation down. And by they, I mean the poor girl that this happened to. So anyway, moving on to the next thing. Hamzy fake death. A little more lighthearted, but still f***ed up nonetheless. Player known as Hamzy.
This is a little rough. Hamzy basically died, or said that he died, and then, like, I don't know, a few days later, a bunch of people held like a vigil or some shit for him. Shaky made a video about it, and then he came up and he's still alive. Like, it was crazy.
Accidentally faked his death. Apparently, it was his friend's idea. Lots of people really thought this was actually real. Even Shaky Bay was out there making funeral preparations. But in the end, it was all fake. This did create some very good memes, though.
Yeah, he's a young kid. Yeah, it is what it is.
The pedophile allegations. All of them. Tamer is 16. Shai's 800 years old in the lore. Listen, nobody cares. If you go around calling people pedophiles, you better have some serious proof to back it up. This has been happening more and more frequently, and accusations of this sort can easily lead to someone's life getting destroyed. Don't even do it as a joke, it's not funny. It's just not funny. The Skywalker Saga. This piece of shit made dozens of accounts, stalked, and harassed people on multiple occasions with his army of alt accounts. He finally got banned after a few years of reporting this absolute mongrel every week or so. I would say it's 100% deserved, and we all hope he never comes back. The funeral raids. Every year, the Silver Moon event takes place on the cliffs of Velia, providing a relaxing evening for players to drink, eat, chat, and make new friends. It also serves as a time to mourn players who have passed away in the last few years. Sadly, the event has been raided in the past, with people trying to grieve by placing cannons, elephants, and fighting other players. The Ari Love downfall. Ari Love was the popular BDO streamer that gained a lot of notoriety in a really short amount of time. But things went downhill when she started abusing booze and drugs on stream, turning the whole experience into a very big mess where a lot of weird shit happened. Such.
Yeah, so I don't really need to skip this since you blurred it like crazy. But I will.
Lastly, Jay's Bugatti. Finally, to finish this iceberg on a funnier and less dramatic note, Jay's Bugatti. Bugatti doesn't make cars.
Essentially, Ari Love did get banned from like Twitch. She got banned from BDO, I think, for a while too. For like RMT or something. I don't know. I don't know the exact specifics, but like she got banned on Twitch for a while.
Are for everyone. Just because you have money to pay for it, doesn't mean Bugatti will sell you or even less build you a car. You must provide them with a unique theme. Something a regular rich person can't provide. So here's the theory.
Perfect.
Y'all remember when we got Bugatti outfits for our characters and horses? Who wants to bet this was a way for Jay to get himself a brand new Bugatti model? Nothing suspicious here, am I right? Anyway, that is all for this drama iceberg. I would like to thank Lintagram for helping me set up the video. If you have anything to add to the situations or...
What a crazy ride. Yeah, I mean, like, this covers most of the BDO drama that's basically existed since the game started. Fortunately, I have not been very a part of most of it. Here's the video link right here. He's got a bunch of stuff linked in the description here as well. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. He puts up, like, the BDO drama basically every week. Bozo Network's in the chat.